What's up, nerds on the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. This is quick just before I start the real video. I'm gonna close the curtains because it's bright outside. See you in a second. Alright, now it might be a bit too dark here, but hey, better than too bright. I don't like the bright spots on the camera. Okay, so we wanna go to North City. I know that, I've looked that up. I also looked up how to get there. This is not how to get there. We want to go through Proxy Bay, Proxy Mines, Proxy thing. What's up, nerds on the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Digimon Story Lost Evolution. Have I said that already? I don't think so. Now, before we start, before I go anywhere right now, once again, wrong. Do I have to warp there, or is there an exit over there? Whatever. What is your favorite Mega Digimon? Tell me in the comments, what is your favorite Mega Digimon? All of them are fair game, all the weird ones and everything, like above Mega, I'll count as well. Like Mega Fusions, Mega in Battle Mode, in whatever mode, in Super Mega Ultra, Voltron mode, I don't care, just anything Mega or above. For me, I could not tell you. I don't know if I have any, like, a specific, like, favorite Mega. There are quite a few that I like. I mean, let's face it, Gallantmon is really cool. I just like the shield that lands static, and it just looks really cool. Other than that, I mean... No, I could not tell you anything right now. Like, nothing comes to mind where I'm like, this is by far my favorites. I mean, the Angels in generally, General Ophanimon and Seraphimon are great. Azulongmon is pretty cool. Okay, Proxy Island, yes. Through Proxy Island, we can get to North City. Let's just run around till we find it, I guess. And maybe try and get more and more northwards. Alright, so Grisou still an ultimate, but has now the opportunity to become a Mega, and I think it already could. Like, I think it only needs level 37. We could, right? Or was it 47? It could also be 47. Let's check out this information. Oh, 39. So, close. Alright, let's just run around. Aimless, headless, as always. I think this just brings me to the card insert thing, right? Probably. Well, whatever. Let's see what the Pope can do. How about an icy breath on the fire type? That should kill. It's not a fire type. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's a beast type. It's weak to it, so 6,000. Oh my god! Shit, the Pope. The Pope deals damage. Also, do I? Nah. Let's not make that joke. There are many good jokes to be made. There are many bad jokes to be made, and there are some that just wouldn't fit. Alright, we're just gonna go with Master Fire because anything burning kills these plant and insect types. Yeah, Grisou is just too strong. I love that guy. Love that little fella. We could. You know what? Yeah. Let's immediately Digivolve it into a Mega. Because I wanna. That's pretty much the only thing, because I wanna. Digivolve, and now Grisou finally gets a Mega and hopefully learns some good attacks, because like I said, Grisou has pretty much the weakest moveset overall, with the weakest like numbers, but since its attack numbers are the highest, it's still dealing ridiculous amounts of damage. Look at that fella. Spinomon. That's a lot of spines. Multiple. Still call it Grisou, of course, and don't forget to equip it. Equip weapons. Was it the Master Dagger? No, right? I think it was the wolf claws. Yeah. And equip armor, I think here it was the master ring. Accuracy, critical, that sounds about right. Like, look at those stats, look at those stats. We're almost at 1100. Are we? Yeah, almost at 1100. 1089? 88, sorry. Yeah, 88. Yeah. Max level 59, alright. And we'll see where this Digimon leads us, like in terms of, like I said, attacks and all. I'm sorry that I'm not picking my nose necessarily. It's just I too much information. Hair plucked, and now it's a bit itchy inside where the hair was plucked. Let's not go into any more detail. I think that's more than enough. Anyway, I'm just here to play video games. Why am I talking about nose hair? But then again, people have nose hair. Just stop talking. Alright, Grizu. Let's just see. Just a random Master Fire, right? 55, which, like I said, not that high. Yeah, 5.6 thousand. How many levels? 12 levels, that's good. Those are some good stats. That's some good attack and everything else. Like, I don't think that there's anything else we need to do, like level-wise. I don't think that there is any reason to do any grinding anymore. We could just stop. We could just run away from everything and probably fight everything that the late game throws at us without any problems. I mean, we're still gonna fight, we're still gonna get some levels, especially now that it is a very low level and gains EXP like crazy. Just so that, like, number goes up, right? This is a YouTube channel, so we want number go up. Level 17 already, but still no new attack, no new skills, which is too bad. Speaking of number go up, one thing that I really enjoy is watching, like, once again, I noticed how often I say like, and now I think about it when talking. But what I like doing, in this case like completely works, is watching interviews and just thought videos, if you know what I mean, just people rambling about stuff of YouTubers, just bigger YouTubers in general, like Anthony Padilla channel, the Anthony Padilla channel, where he interviews just all kinds of people. He had a while where he almost exclusively interviewed big YouTubers, and it's just really interesting to watch, because most people on YouTube have the same problems, and I definitely am thinking about, like, making a video with my perspective, which on one hand, sure, many people probably would think, why would anyone want to know the perspective of a, like, comparatively very small YouTuber? I don't see myself as a small YouTuber. I got like 1,500 plus subscribers. That is incredible. Like, that's a whole lot. But compared to, let's say, a Ludwig, compared to a Moist Critical, compared to a, you know, the big ones, right? I am comparatively a small channel. And on one hand, yes, I don't have any insight that others don't have, right? Like, whatever. I don't have anything specific on YouTube that others don't also have. But what I do have is the power of hindsight of others. Because what my channel has been for a while now is just me doing stuff, even though knowing, because of other people, that doing things differently would help me more with bigger numbers, right? Like, I know that the way I do things, the way I play games, the way I put out new stuff isn't the way to get more subscribers fast. Like, I could play newer videos or video games. I mean, I could play more relevant video games. Like, for example, I chose not to play Pal World because it just rubbed me the wrong way. But I knew that if I played Pal World at the time, even if it's just a little bit, it would have boosted my channel. And the thing is, I know because of many other people talking about their experiences, what would work, what would probably work. I don't have all the answers, of course not, but just I have accumulated quite a bit of knowledge, but still decided not to do many things because I just don't wanna. I just wanna grow for the sake of growth. I mean, I kinda do, but I don't wanna just put out stuff that I don't necessarily enjoy or just enjoy very little of just because it would get me views. Like, I won't do anything for views. I would do some things for views, don't get me wrong. I would do some things that aren't necessarily my wheelhouse, try new things, whatever, but I don't want to do just anything for views. Otherwise my thumbnails would look differently, my titles, which at times are a little bit of, what's the word that everyone hates? Damn it, what's the word? Clickbait. A little bit clickbaity because it just works. I don't like him, but I could make him even more clickbaity. I know that every single time I choose to make him at least a little bit clickbaity. And one thing that, and like, I don't want to do this whole video about that kind of things, but just one thing that I really one thing that I realized quite early, and I mean, most big YouTubers will tell that in the interviews and all, is that so many people just watch the numbers and only the numbers. And I admit, I do also watch, look into my YouTube creators app every single day, sometimes multiple times a day. But I don't care that much about the numbers. Like, I get happy when I see bigger numbers, don't get me wrong. But there are videos, or many videos, that I just put on YouTube and just, like I said, every day I'll check the app and it always shows you the last 3 videos and or streams. Basically the last 3 pieces of media that you put up, and shows you how they performed. If you click on them, you get more stuff like the average watch time in a graph, the average views, or the views generally in a graph, but it gives you a rough overview. Does it work? I think that works. And okay, wait, I'm kind of lost because I feel I'm walking the only path that is possible here. Whatever. And there are times where I just don't look at the numbers of specific videos. Like last week, I played the game Skewer of Heroes, I think it was called. And I just, I saw that it got some views in the first 1, 2, 3 days, whatever. And then once it went away from the homepage of the YouTube Creator app, I just didn't look at it. Not because I didn't care about the video, just because, I put it out at the end. And then, like yesterday or 2 days ago, clicked on the Creator app, had to look something up in my content and saw, oh, that video is now at like 800 something views. Which I'm really happy about. But it's not something that I needed. Like, I still had fun with the video. Know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, this is not I don't look at the numbers, I just enjoy it for the enjoyment. No, I look at the numbers. But I really early started to not care about the numbers because I knew how many people do care about the numbers and how people tell you that they would love not to care as much. Okay, a probably weird example, or not example, but I mean, what's the word when you say something, a story that kind of relates. There's a word for that. Yeah, weird, whatever that is. You know what I mean? I'm completely blank on that word, but something that I can personally relate to that is talking to people about smoking. Now, one thing, I've never ever smoked anything actively in my entire life. Like passive smoke, sure, you can't really. My family, I'm from a family of smokers, more or less heavy depending on who it is. So basically, yeah, passive smoke, of course. Back when people were allowed to smoke inside of restaurants, of course, I don't smoke into my lungs, but I never actively, like, took a puff of a cigarette. I never actively smoked anything, not even tried, because I never saw a reason to do it. Like with stuff like alcohol and all, I at least understand a reason for people to do it, right? You like the way it makes you feel, you like the taste or whatever. You just, I can, even though I don't like alcohol either, I understand why people drink alcohol, is what I'm trying to say. I never understood why people smoke. Like, I get it, if you are addicted, sure, you want to keep going. But I never understood, like, to me, it makes no sense to start smoking. Luckily, I've never experienced peer pressure in that way. Like, sure, some people offered me and were like, come on, just try or whatever, but like never in a way that made me feel like, oh god, I have to, otherwise bad things will happen, people will not talk to me anymore, you know, stuff like that. I never had bad peer pressure about that. So to me, oh, I think we found the sea. To me, I never understood why people start to smoke. And I'm not judging anyone. I mean, I'm of the firm belief that people shouldn't smoke, but then again, if you're an adult, you can make your own decisions. You can smoke, you can drink, like that's your thing. If I would do it, but hey, who am I? You know, who am I to tell you not to do it? Is basically what I'm trying to say. But the funny thing is, many people, like non-smokers, will be like, yeah, oh, nice, I don't smoke either, I don't like it. But you know, the people who are the most vocal about not smoking are smokers. I mean, there are definitely smokers who are like, just you should smoke. There are people who say you should smoke, even to this day. But generally, the people who like applauded me the most, who applaud me the most for not smoking and never having smoked, are smokers, because they are aware that it's bad. They just are usually too deep, or just either don't want to try to quit, can't quit, tried and failed, stuff like that. I'm like, everyone is completely different. I'm not trying to invalidate anyone's experience with, especially with addiction, because addiction is something bad in every aspect. We all know that. But generally, like, wanna smoke? No, thank you, I don't smoke. Never tried? No, never tried it. That's good. I wish I'd never started. And it's like, it's usually that. I wish I'd never started, or I should have never started, or a good thing, just don't start, it's not worth it. Something like that. Like, smokers are the most vocal about not smoking. The thing is, they are also the most vocal about, but I want to be able to smoke wherever I want. Some of them. Not all of them. Of course not all of them, but you know what I mean. Like, some heavy smokers and all. But so many smokers that smoke for their weight. Before we go here, I see an item that we can get. So many smokers are like, yeah, that's good, that's great, amazing, keep it that way, don't ever smoke. And I'm just standing there thinking that, but why do you smoke? Whatever. That's not the point. The point is that's pretty much exactly that. They are in the know. They know smoking is bad. I mean, everyone knows smoking is bad. There is pretty much not a single person out there. There are probably people out there, but there are very little people out there who don't know that smoking is bad. Some don't believe it, but pretty much everyone knows smoking is bad for you, right? And they tell you not to do it. And that's that took a while to come back to, but that's the same thing with YouTubers. Like everyone. Okay. Excuse me, we got a sniper gun. Excuse me, we got a sniper gun. I'm sorry, but we got a sniper gun. I would assume it's like a bow, right? The sniper gun? No, it's an actual gun. Which kind of Digimon can equip sniper guns? What? Probably not dragons? I don't know though. Who the hell could equip a sniper gun? Okay, what am I trying to say? I feel like if the people doing something negative are telling you how negative it is, that is worth listening to. Like, not as in they will know for sure and definitely listen to them, but just if the smoker tells you you probably shouldn't smoke, you probably shouldn't smoke. Know what I mean? If the YouTuber tells you you probably shouldn't put too much of your energy into the numbers, looking at the numbers and trying to only make the numbers grow, you probably shouldn't. Like, of course, no one can hand you the recipe, you should do this, or you definitely need to do this, definitely don't need to do this, although many people try. Like, there's so many channels telling you that they can get you to thousands, tens, thousands of views and subscribers easily, when they themselves might not have that much, but you know what I mean. So what I'm trying to say is, wow, that took a very long time. That is a very roundabout thing. What I'm trying to say is, I very early into my YouTube career, and I'm saying this in quotes because this channel next year will be 10 years old, and I only really actively pursued growth on YouTube for like 2.5 years. So the rest before that, it was just fun, and if anything happens, it happens. If nothing happens, nothing happens. But now it's more of a, still I want to have fun and I want to try to see, wow, things are not looking great. I just want to try to grow the channel. If I can manage that, that's great. But I don't want to just do it at like any means necessary. I totally lost my train of thought there. But yeah, I got it again. Relatively early in my YouTube career, I started to care less about the numbers, because I knew what the risks are. I knew, because I watched so many videos, interviews, whatever, about people talking about like the worst times in their YouTube career, and those were mostly times where the numbers were down, because they had they were accustomed to them being high, and then when the numbers drop, all right, so there are many evil Digimon here, or dark Digimon. So they were like accustomed to having high numbers, and once the numbers drop for whatever reason, even if the numbers are still amazing, like if you, like someone has, let's say 50 million views on multiple videos, I think that's a bit high, but you know what I mean, just bear with me, 50 million views on certain videos, and then the next video only, or the next few videos only get 20 million. Like, usually you'd say, holy shit, 20 million is just, that's what dreams are made of. You don't want to have 20 million views, but whatever. That's basically what dreams are made of. Oh, finally some good stuff. Finally. Let's get rid of the power cutter. Like 20 million is still incredible, but it's less than half of what they usually had. So even though they had incredible numbers, it was still not enough because usually number is high. Damn, I'm so close. I just can't close that gap. See that guard tamer standing before the champion? He looks so weak, and yet I can't manage to beat him. Just what is my issue? What? That's just life? Why didn't you just shut up? I would not say that in this case. And no, I don't see the guard tamer. Is it to the left or is it up there? We'll see. So yeah, it's not. I'm not trying to be like I'm so great at this. I know what to look at and what not to look at. Definitely not. I'm just saying I'm trying to go in with a hopefully healthy mindset of just if stuff happens, stuff happens. If stuff doesn't happen, stuff doesn't happen. I don't need it to work well. I'm also fortunate enough to have a decent job. Let's call it a decent job. So YouTube is just my hobby. I don't need this channel to do great. I just want it to do great, but I don't need it to do great. And so even if the channel would gain more and more traction, I would probably up to the point where other people would maybe say, okay, I'm actively thinking about quitting my job and putting all of my time into YouTube and all of my resources. It would probably take me longer to go there, take me longer to get to that state of mind of, hey, I could quit my job and try YouTube full-time. Just because I'm trying to have a good time for as long as I can. That's why they talked about a tamer that they can't beat. Are they talking about this one? Because these were like, do you see that tamer over there? Like, no, because they're all the way over there and in a building. Yeah, okay, I think, yeah, that is way longer. That went on way longer than I thought, that rambling. Just when I said in the beginning, I want to do a video about that and talk about that specifically, and then I proceed to talk for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes about exactly that. I also don't have like a moral of the story. It's just I am fortunate enough to have enough wisdom accumulated from other people who were at some point in their career, they were at a similar point as I am, or at the same point, but also I still have like people's experience from nothing to here where I am, and there's still so much more experience from here to wherever like the biggest ones are. So I have so much resources to look at, basically telling me what not to do, what not to prioritize for my own well-being. And that is very good because one last thought and then I'm just gonna click talk. We're gonna talk about the game. But all of the OG YouTubers like Smosh, Anthony Padilla, people like that, Kasim G, I think was pretty early on, and like all of the OG YouTubers that people count as the OG YouTubers, or some of the OG YouTubers, all the people who started in like the first 5 years of YouTube and just got big, all of them had pretty much nothing to look at because YouTube was such a novel thing. They had each other to talk to more or less, but that was also not as easy as today. And so everyone had to do things their own way and figure stuff out. And now years and years and years and generations of YouTubers later, we got all of their stories, we got all of their knowledge, all of their information kinda to look on. And that's the big thing between I want to do this YouTube channel, I want to make a YouTube channel to at some point get rich. Not great. I want to do a YouTube channel because I find it fun and maybe at some point get some money. Great. Know what I mean? So I feel very fortunate to have all that, and I spend a lot of time researching stuff like that, or looking at stuff like that, reading stuff like that, watching stuff like that, because I feel like it can only benefit me. All right, back into the game. I'm not sorry about this. I'm sorry that this topic came up in a video like this. We just, or whatever. You're the first challenger we've had in a long time. You're a tamer that came from West City, right? You must be a fool or a coward, maybe. Huh? A cow? Okay, fool, blockhead. I get both of those. But a coward? Why would I be a coward when I go from like gym to gym to gym to destroy them all? Well, which is it? Or perhaps it's all three? Oh no! Character's like, no. I suggest you brace yourself, because you see, North City is on a completely different level to any other city. Not a single tamer here is a pushover. You'll be lucky to get past me, the first tamer. Behold, for I'm the first tamer to ever make it to the Graphics continent. Yes, I'm the one who made it to Graphics North. Don't look so surprised. I don't care, but okay. Now that you understand, it's time I teach you a lesson. I'll be the first to beat you, and the first to end your journey. I mean, you can try, but... Oh, look! Spider-Man! Ooh, Lotusmon, Doctormon. Okay, that's... Yeah, gotta say, that is a cool lineup. Icy Breath. Maybe I should have increased someone's speed, but I think with... Yeah, with our team as it is now, I don't think that we'll have too big of a problem. Alright, let's single out Lotusmon. Because I think with the fire attack we should kill it. Yeah, we should. Yeah, we definitely do. And now we can attack the other two. Master Fire wouldn't really do much. You know what, it will still do a whole lot probably, because it's Grizu we're talking about. Yeah, even resisted, it's pretty damn good. Alright, and 2 attacks from Steve should do the rest, right? Let me just try a Buffalo Breathe first. Because I don't think it's resisted, right? Oh wow, even weak to it and paralyzed. And now we just go for a Terra Destroyer and probably destroy him? Terrally? Nope. But Doctormon is paralyzed, so it might just not attack. Oh no, it does, but let's face it. Do we take some damage? 2 of them sleep? Sadly, Pope, who can attack twice, is not asleep. Too bad. So sad. Bye-bye. Yeah, that was... Ooh, another new skill. Give me Terra Destroyer. Blue Prominence and Sonic / Rain. Okay, we are at the 70 power. We're good. We're looking good. Basically, Master Fire, yes. Blue Prominence. We have the Great Draymond Claw. It's the same, just as more MP. There is no upside to Blue Prominence, I feel like. And I want to keep Metal Lariat because it is a different element or attribute, right? So Blue Prominence, as much as I like it, it's just not worth it. What's up with you? Hey, aren't I supposed to be the first? You were the first. Now I'm better. The first to be beaten and the first to lose, more like. How annoying. I don't need any pity from someone like you. I don't pity you. It's not like I gave it my all just then, because if I did, just know that there's no way I'd lose to a tamer like you. This isn't over, got it? Don't forget that. And to be clear, I'm not running away, I'm temporarily retreating. I hate it. I hate it when enemies can't admit defeat. Like the rival in Pokemon. It just... I took it easy on you. I let you win, and like you didn't win. Yeah, I beat all of your monsters up. Yeah, but you didn't win though. Yeah, I did. Okay, the next fight I'm gonna tell a story about League of Legends. What's that? You're a tamer, right? Then you must know the name of the Digimon by my side. If you tell me, I'll allow you to pass. Warusi Dramon? What are you spacing it out for? Why won't you answer me? Because you don't give me options. If you're a tamer, then you must know this guy's name. I'm so close to remembering it, so why aren't you helping me? Okay. I'll get you to give me the answer, no matter what. I think that's a Warusi Dramon. Yeah, it is. I almost expected them like to tell me like you can only pass if like go out, talk to people, ask around, basically. All right, are we faster now? Yeah, kinda. We nothing changed. So are we really faster? I don't know. Let's attack with an icy breath on those two. So, League of Legends story. Oh, wow. Ages ago. Like, ages ago. I played League of Legends and I don't remember what... Was it a... Now, the new attack. Was it the ARAM? So, the all random, all mid, basically fun. Nice. Oh, wow, it stuns as well. Oh, that's good. Just basically a fun game mode. Either that or... Earth mode. So just know it was a fun mode. It was not ranked, no ranked game. It was not a normal game. It was a just there are fun game modes every now and then that just don't. They are not like it's not that deep. You know what I mean? It's not that important or whatever. But still, people. Oh, interesting. Still, people take it way too seriously because it's League of Legends and people wanna win, they need to win, stuff like that. So I played and my team won. And one of the enemies kept just talking shit, which they usually, like, people do, especially in League of Legends, you know? It has its reputation for a reason. Kept talking smack, and then the famous words, 1v1 me. 1v1 me. Cowards, or whatever. And everyone ignored him, of course. He said again, yeah, 1v1 me. Just fight me one-on-one, basically. It's something that League of Legends is a team game, 5v5 usually. Why would you? Like, what does it prove if you play a team game but win in a 1v1? Like, yeah, congratulations. You either had the better champion, the better items, whatever. Doesn't matter. But just, yay. Great, good for you. He kept on saying that. Then I was like, you know what? I'll do it. After this fight, or after this game, 1v1. He was like, yeah. But you take the same champion, and I take the same champion. And I'm like, sure. It was one of my favorite champions, Karma. I lost. Wait, just let me read there for a second. Well, whatever. That's the least of my concerns right now. Now, you have to answer me. What is this Digimon's name? Warusi Dramon. What's up with you? You're no help at all. Fine, I'll give you some hints. Here's hint number 1. They're great at dancing and greedy when it comes to money. Hint number 2. They've been caught selling viruses on the black market? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Yes, in, isn't it in Dusk and Dawn that a Warusi Dramon or a Mega Seadramon, a Seadramon version sells the corrupted data or a virus, and you basically bust them. Oh, I think that is a reference to that, right? They're not the bad guy. Don't get the wrong idea. Okay, enough already. Just answer me. What on earth is my partner? It's a Warusi Dramon. Warusi Dramon? Warusi. I've heard that somewhere before. So I've definitely met this Digimon somewhere before then. That's what I thought back then too. Wow. We first met back on Southbridge, but both this Digimon and I had lost our memories at the time. Somehow it didn't feel like the first time we'd met. Anyway, thank you for your help. I need to think a bit more. Okay. Alright. Once we fight, I'm gonna keep talking about... Or rather, you know what? So, long story short, it's not a long story. We fought one-on-one. I beat him. Badly. And it was like we first, because there is no one-on-one option necessarily in League of Legends, we set some rules. First one to kill the other, I think 3 times, or destroy their turret or whatever, something like that, wins. Okay, great. I destroyed them, defeated them. It doesn't count, let's try again. Okay, sure. Keep going. Defeated them again. Basically defeated them 3-0, like. Then he kept going, and I was like, sure, why not? Then he suddenly broke the rules, because we said, don't go into bushes, just keep playing on the lane. He went into bushes because he was playing Zed, an assassin-type champion that thrives on not being seen. And would you believe me if I told you that, after I killed them 3 times, winning 3 times, they killed me once. They were like, see? With traps I can play as well. I'm like, what the hell do you mean? And also you broke the rules. Yeah, but you broke them first. Like, no, I didn't. Basically, it was one of those things where you can't win. Because I won multiple times. I even got a recording of that. I had a friend spectate me and just recorded. It was just the stupidest thing ever. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, because of people never accepting defeat. I destroyed them. But in their mind, of course, it was like, no, I didn't really, because sun was in my eye and my monitor was flickering, and also my mom called me for dinner and I was eating and pissing at the same time. I don't know, they didn't have any excuses, but they kept just going, no, this doesn't count, that doesn't count, and it was fun because I destroyed them, but also so frustrating, and I never did anything like that again, because, I mean, who cares, right? In this case, I had to, because I knew I would win, and wanted to humiliate that person for being such a child. Not that being a child is a problem, but, behaving like that in the game is just stupid. Whatever. If it isn't Ren, have you come looking for us? Oh, isn't that one of our missing friends that were missing since the beginning? And we kinda... Yep. Don't worry, Yui is here too. From the moment we're abandoned in this cruel world, I vowed I'd protect her, no matter what happens. It's a place where only the strongest of tamers can reach. Therefore, it's currently the safest place in the digital world. But the erasers! I will not allow anyone near her. I'll show you that until now and forevermore, it will be me who will protect her. War Growlmon! Ready to fight at your command, my tamer. You're saying you've come to rescue us now? So what were you doing when you was here, shivering in fear and crying out for help? Where were you then? Somewhere else? I knew you'd come here. I had my Digimon report on you. That's why I sent Digimon to test you all. But you rejected us, Ren. And Asuka simply ran away. You rejected us. Like, hey, I know where Takuto is. Aren't you looking for them? Yes, I am. Okay, great. I'll show you. But no, it's like, you have to come with me. I'm evil, or pretending to be evil. Like, I mean, come on. That's when I realized even you are my enemies, of course. I see it now. You're all enemies. Anyone who comes near Yui is an enemy. And I will no longer not allow anyone to lay a single finger on her. Okay, I'll just destroy you. What do you have here? Okay, that's a pretty cool team, gotta say. I'm gonna destroy him, but it's a pretty cool team. Gaiomon. Samudramon, or whatever its name is usually. Whatever, it's cool Digimon, like it. Sonic/Rain. How about that? TG Vespamon should go down pretty easily. Yep. We have 2 more attacks. Now... I could go for a Metal Lariat. I could go for a Mega Gain. Wait, you know what? We're actually gonna do that. Oh shit, I didn't increase my own attack. Stupid of me. I wanted to increase my own attack, but hey, whatever. The other ones will do more damage. How many? 2? Okay, 2. Let's see how much a Terra Destroyer does. Increased attack, don't forget. Alright. 2 of them, enough to destroy Gaiomon. War Growlmon, I could have just... Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's still, like, you can't really do anything, can you? Oh! Yeah, well, the speed up is maybe a bit late, right? I mean, it didn't have any option to do it till now, but it's just a tad bit late, you know what I mean? Yeah. 21,000 bit. Also, virus is max level. I noticed that earlier on, but didn't do anything. I see. I knew it. I really am useless after all. I don't have the strength to be able to protect Yui. No matter how hard I try, nothing ever changes. Like, he was able to protect her until now. He's strong enough to protect her from everything and anything but us, currently. And we don't want to do anything to both of them. They are our friends, technically. No matter how hard I try, nothing ever changes. I just don't know what to do anymore. Ren, please, help Yui. How about you both come with us? Like, huh? She's been like this since just after we arrived this world. No matter what I do, she just won't wake up. You said you've come to rescue us, didn't you? Then please, help Yui now. Hold on, wait a minute there. We heard everything. Okay. In a good way or in a bad way? Can you help or... Calm yourself, kid. Everything will be alright. She is in a digi coma. It's like a regular coma, but digi. It sometimes happens to those whose hearts are too pure for this world. If we can find some ginseng, we can cure her digicoma instantly. Oh, my heart is too pure. I'm going into a coma and only ginseng can help me. I know the ginseng is very, like, healthy, but holy shit. Ginseng? Then I'll go look right away. Again, settle down. Gotta look for it. Where exactly? But... Trust in Warusidramon here's memories. Though, of course, the one who helped restore those memories was not other than Ren. Do you really know where we can find it? You betcha. I remember everything now. It's on a small island nearby Proxyport West. A Digimon called Ancient Wisemon lives there. You can ask them for the medicine. Having said that, Ancient Wisemon is kinda scary. A bit weird and intimidating. If anyone is gonna go, it should be Ren. Or both of us! I mean, okay, then we would have to leave Yui with some people that we don't actually know. So, okay. But maybe the person with the Warusidramon could come with us. Like, another Mega. I think Warusidramon is a Mega? Right? Sidramon is a champion. Then there is Mega Sidramon, which is called Mega but is an ultimate, right? And then Warusidramon. I'm pretty sure. What's with the long face? Is it about that virus story from earlier? It's just a misunderstanding. It was just, hey, it worked. I worked with the Union as a super hacker of justice to help save the world from destruction, you know. So it is that Sidramon. Okay, that's pretty cool. Back then, I was one of the Union tamers who were saved. If it weren't for this guy, I wouldn't be here right now. Exactly, that's how it is. And I thought I was the one being fooled. Alright. So... little island near Proxy, yeah, whatchamacallit? Okay. First of all, you are... as... Ooh, totally forgot that we have a Polymon! Nice! Let's Digivolve. Into a Mega Digimon. I don't think I've ever seen a Polymon. Like, I know that I've played Digimon World Dawn on this channel. And so Lunamon, I have the fully Digivolve version, the Mega version. That looks pretty cool. Pretty cool, not gonna lie. Pretty cool. Really reminds me of a Gunimon, just with more. Oh, pretty cool, pretty cool. Nah, it's a cool design. Especially the fire everywhere. But it really reminds me of a like Mega Man EXE NetNavi. Alright, let's just auto-equip. With the like the B team, auto-equip is totally alright. Ooh, I just saw something. And that thing being that our backline basically both are quite high in level. Which means I'm just gonna Digivolve Wergarurumon. I could have waited for like, I think 3 more levels, right? We were level 47 right now. But just, you know, do we need to wait? Also, look at that. The sun is coming out. Nice, I guess. And then we're gonna Digivolve the other one. I mean, technically, it would have been better to get them both on the same, not level, but the same Digivolution level, basically, right? But hey, I mean, come on. Digivolve War Greymon. Oh, gotta go back to where Garurumon to see how high the level needs to be for Metal Garurumon. Because I am 90% sure that we got Metal Garurumon, so now we can get both of them and get an Omnimon. For reasons. I mean, there's one reason, and that it's an Omnimon. But right, we do have that. Yes. Metal Garurumon, we only need level 40. That's actually way less than I thought it would be. Interesting. I don't know what I expected, actually. But yeah, no, 40 sounds completely alright. Do I equip them? I should probably, right? With the auto-equip at least. Equipment, auto-equip. Great. Just in case. Like, we won't use them. We know that we won't use them, but just in case, right? Just in case anything comes up and we have to switch someone out. Or maybe, like, there are probably some Digimon that can forcibly take us out, like, switch us out. I would assume. Alright, so we wanna go to Proxy Island thing. So back where we just came from, I guess, right? Also, let's just destroy a few Digimon that we find here, just so that we can level up the newly Digivolved Digimon. Slash Angemon is a weird one. Like, I like the idea, I'm just not sold on the design. The wings that are blades, also, like, a cool idea, but, you know? It could have been better. Am I saying I could do it better? No, never said that. Okay, Proxy Island. It's probably, yeah, this way that we haven't been yet, right? That would make the most amount of sense. Let's just murder some of them. Some of these enemies around. Okay, Grisou should be able to instantly kill this Rosemon. Less damage than I thought. It was only 4,000 something for a critical hit. Know what I mean? So I'm not saying it's too little, it's just less than I thought. And we are gone. That should give us quite a few more levels. Level 15, all of them. That's okay. Give me a good item. Proxy Wesky. Oh, that's nice. Getting a new port would actually be very, very useful here. I don't care to fight right now. I definitely want to have a Omnimon before I'm done with this game, like, definitely, but I just have a feeling that will come naturally when running around and fighting right now, right? Yeah, sure, why not? That looks like some juicy XP. Also, I like these Butenmon. They look really cool. I'm pretty sure they are, like... What did I call him? The Colonel? They are the Colonel's Mega Digivolution, I'm pretty sure. Right? A bird with a big sword, that seems right. So killing them over and over might give us the possibility to get the whole Digivolution route. of the little chicken with the sword. I keep forgetting its name. Like, I know I named it the Colonel, but I keep forgetting the Digimon's name. Okay, where am I going? Where did I know where to go? No, I just wander. And I wonder. I wonder how. I wonder why. Lemon Tree, such a weird classic. It's a great song. I hated it as a kid because it's very much like melancholic, kinda. It's so weird, very weird, and it, as a kid, I know I felt like it dragged on so much. Like, there are just songs where as a kid you feel like they are so incredibly long, and it just takes ages to get like to the chorus or whatever. And then you listen to them as an adult, and they're like, that's just like a minute, and then we're in. Like, the fuck was I smoking as a kid? And Lemon Tree was one that I just never liked because the way it sounded. But as an adult, I grow to love that song. It's really good. And I'm pretty sure I read about what it's actually about. And it was very interesting, and I totally forgot about it. Like, what its intentions are, kind of. What it's about. Yeah, I have no idea. If anyone knows and still watches, let me know. I'm curious. I can look it up myself, don't you worry, but like, it would be interesting to just know. Okay, there could... Oh, I don't have anyone. I would assume that there is either just an item, because there's never anything story related behind trees or whatever. So it's either just a good item, or it's one of those weird chests. You know the ones that I mean. The weird chests with the big fights that we might actually want to do at some point, maybe next time. We might want to do a special episode, because I do believe that with the team that we have right now, we can take out quite a lot of those chests and see what they actually have for us. Have we even... I think we won one of those fights. But yeah, I would definitely like look up where to go, how to get to them. Ooh, nice, that's a port. And pretty much like in a good timing for us to end the episode. So we're probably just gonna go to the port, go inside, and then heal. Or, no, we don't need to heal. We are fully healed, but safe is what I meant. And then just be done with today's episode. Yeah. I feel like that sounds about right. Progress, and I mean, we're probably getting close-ish to the end of the main story. I would assume that there is some post-game or whatever, but just generally, now that we have defeated, I think, all of the champions in this game, the only thing that's waiting for us is the Colosseum. We saved our friends, so now we're trying to save, was it Yui or someone? And then there's only the thing with the erasers, or only, that could just be way longer than I think, but I don't know. Anyway, with that, I will say thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Kakastai, got around. Bye bye.